FBI Director Christopher Wray called out the Chinese Communist Party (CCP) for using different tactics in stealing U.S. technology and trade secrets during his speech at the Hudson Institute in Washington, D.C. on July 7th. He also warned that the United States will hold China accountable for its malign activities. Wray said the CCP is the biggest threat to American information and intellectual property.
The Chinese government is fighting a generational fight to surpass our country in economic and technological leadership, but not through legitimate innovation, not through fair and lawful competition.
Wray spent nearly an hour detailing the CCP's infiltration tactics. He said that the FBI opens a new China-related counterintelligence case every 10 hours, and of the current 5,000 open cases, the CCP alone accounts for nearly half of them. The number of cases of economic espionage linked to the Chinese regime has increased by 1,300% in the last 10 years, Wray said. Now, the CCP is even targeting U.S. medical, pharmaceutical, and academic institutions in an attempt to steal COVID-19 research. Experts support the FBI's claims.
The
FBI director's entire speech was a demonstration of the U.S. government's grasp on the CCP's ideology, tactics, scope, and even the details of every single case.
Mr. Wray cited numerous horrifying examples of specific cases involving the CCP, specifying the names of individuals who have been involved in the theft of advanced technology from the United States and how they have stolen it.
Peng said the CCP's economic espionage cases against the United States have increased tenfold over the past 10 years, and if it weren't for the U.S. government's efforts in addressing the security threats, the consequences would have been hard to imagine.
I think in 10 years' time, the United States would have completely fallen into the hands of the Communist Party. We all know that the CCP's expansion is not just about economics, but the expansion of its systems and practices.
The U.S. Department of Justice launched the China Action Plan in November 2018 to address national security threats from the CCP, including theft of U.S. trade secrets, intellectual property, hacking, and economic espionage activities. Wray said that the FBI has 1,000 cases under investigation for economic espionage and technical theft related to China, and that the cases are widespread in 56 offices across the United States. In the past month, 3 of these cases have been made public in the Boston office alone. The most egregious case involved the former chair of Harvard University's chemistry department, Charles Lieber, who was accused of covering up his participation in the CCP's 1,000 Talents recruitment program. The 1,000 Talents recruitment plan, which aims to attract top experts around the world to work on projects in China, has drawn scrutiny from U.S. officials, who say it facilitates the transfer of sensitive American technology and know-how to China. Ye believes the 1,000 Talents plan goes beyond recruitment efforts and has found another way to steal American intellectual property.
The CCP's 1,000 Talents program is not just about recruiting talent. It's about keeping a number of participants in the program within the United States so that they can continue to lurk in U.S. research institutions and continue to provide steady streams of intelligence to the CCP.
Wray warned that the United States will no longer tolerate the CCP's repeated attempts in stealing intellectual property.
When China violates our criminal laws and well-established international norms, we are not going to tolerate it, much less enable it. The Department of Justice and the FBI are going to hold people accountable for that and protect our nation's innovation and ideas.